Gotta love the things that happen. So sorry about that. If you're just joining us, we're coming back from, unfortunately, a computer crash, and I'm back live. We were just looking at the brand new Ion Cannon, which is going to be coming in War Factory in the next update. So what makes Ion Cannon special? Well, here it comes, folks. Ion Cannon is not going to be built based off of quick match drops. That is right. You heard me correctly. We are not going to be seeing. You don't have to play quick match to build the ion cannon. What you need to do instead is actually you are going to want to ask your friends in your alliance. That is the way that you get the parts to build the ion cannon. Now I got some screenshots for you. Let me get those up on the screen. And essentially, what the big deal is new stuff is going to be built in War Factory, and that new stuff is the ion cannon. You're going to be collecting the special new components, not from from Quick Match, but instead from your friends and alliance members. Now, I mentioned before Operation Kill Switch. Operation Kill Switch also contains another part that you need. We are introducing two new components into the game. One is called Advanced Materials, and the other is, gosh, what is that called? Don't have it in front of me, of course. Uplink modules. Of course, it was a technical term that I forgot. Uplink modules are going to be obtained through Operation Kill Switch, and the advanced materials that you need for the ion cannon is going to be traded with your friends in alliance. So no more needing to grind out quick match just to get some drops for War Factory. Now, that being said, for those of you who follow me on the forums, this week I dropped a pretty big hint. J Money knows. J Money could actually probably tell you all because he spoiled it for everyone. You're killing me, Smalls. But J Money, we love you, buddy. He guessed correctly. We are going to be increasing the drop rate for rare components in Quick Match. So what that means is you can now go out into Quick Match and start to feel those drops just a little bit more common. We're going to be seeing those probably take place within the next week or so. So be ready to have more and more strategy game changers available to you via the War Factory. And of course, introducing the new ion cannon, which is coming your way soon. We are really, really excited for this, and I want to thank you all for hanging out here with me and watching the brand new announcement of these awesome new features coming in the game. I have a few more images that I'd be happy to share here. At this time, I'd be happy to take any questions from the audience. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns about what you've seen so far on the show, how it's going to iterate in your game, now's the time to ask, folks. We're going to take a couple minutes and just answer questions from the crowd. Shoot them my way. Let's hear it from you. Toxic Remedy, one of our moderators. Tackers, I presume that the ion cannon has different levels based off of Oh, yes. You are going to see an increase of power on the ion cannon as you upgrade it through the War Factory, just like you would see any other War Factory, any other things that you build within the War Factory. As you upgrade the War Factory, we'll take a look at ours right now. I'm actually eligible for one right now. Let's go ahead and see. Not only am I getting 70% experience plus as well as some hit points, what we're going to see also is within here, these are going to get a little bit more powerful as we upgrade them. So there you go, folks. Looks like Ion Cannon's going to follow the same trait. I will follow up with the studio and confirm on that. It is not yet in the game, so I can't confirm just yet. But I do want to again remind you all that right here in War Factory, those components up here at the top, Those are now, we're going to see two more. Two more are going to be added. One is going to be called Advanced Materials. The other one is going to be called the Uplink Module. Uplink Module is found in Operation Kill Switch, and Advanced Materials is collected from your friends. So big news coming your way. Both of those are features coming in the very next update, which you guys are going to probably be seeing, I want to say, toward the middle of this month, maybe toward the end. Definitely going to get it out to you guys before the holiday so everybody can play those shiny new tablets that you get for Christmas and check out this new feature that we're putting into the game. Take a couple more questions from the group. When are you going to put a new unit on the battlefield? From North Star Core JS45. No plans or announcements just yet. I don't want to say plans because the studio has a lot up their sleeve that they're working on, but we have a very intense release schedule coming out for the next couple months already. I did not see any sort of new unit in any of those updates, but that's not to say it might change in the future. So definitely stay up to date on the show and the forums for any sort of announcement of new units hitting the battlefield. Taking a couple more questions. What is Operation Kill Switch? Well, Hobble, I'm going to give 50 gold to the first person in chat who can explain to Hobble what is Operation Kill Switch. Awesome. Moving on down. Hobble, we're gonna have one of the moderators answer. We just went over Operation Kill Switch. They're probably a little tired of me talking about it, but Operation Kill Switch is a daily event or is a weekly event that's going to be starting in the next update. Any plan from Punisher Diabolic? Are there any plans to upgrade higher HQ than over 20? Excellent question. To be honest with you, we don't have any solid plans right now. I have heard discussions in the studio whether or not when those are going to go into the game. Don't have an ETA for you there, but I will follow up with the studio and try and get some clarity around that. Hope that answers your question. Let's see here. Tune in Tuesdays. Oh yeah, Punisher is answering. Oh, let's see here. Who got the? Looks like Wilder 654 and you know what? Wilder 654 and Punisher Diabolic. Both of you are getting 50 gold for properly answering what exactly is Operation Kill Switch and why do you want to take advantage of it. Awesome stuff, everybody. I'm really liking today's show so far. We got some great news already had dropped, and I still got a couple surprises up my sleeve. So, let's go ahead and now move into, you all know it's one of my favorite segments. It is the top alliances of Empires and Allies today. We're going to go a little backwards. We're going to start with alliances today. It is December 4th, 2015, 3:51 p.m., and here are the top alliances of Empires and Allies today. What we're going to be doing is we're going to read out the top 20, give them some credit and some kudos, and then we're going to scroll through the entire list. If you see your alliance or you know somebody that's, you know, an alliance in there, give them some love, shout out their names, and we're still going to be giving some gold away to those players who have rallied enough of their alliance into the chat room today. So don't worry, we're still giving that away here soon, but let's go ahead and now give some kudos. Starting at the number 20 slot, of course, it's some characters that I can't pronounce, but they are sitting at 953,986 medals. Kudos to them. Number 19, Sea-Base Song, with 958,067 medals. This is, of course, through the entire alliance. Number 18, Korea number 1. They're sitting at 971,015 medals. 17th place is Special Air Service, SAS, 998281. Almost a million. However, number 16 has cracked a million medals, Navy SEALs 5 is sitting at the number 16 slot with over 1 million medals. Congratulations to Navy SEALs 5. Number 15, Silent Assassins 1. I want to say I saw some of them in our chat room. Maybe not. Number 15, congratulations. We salute you. Number 14, Vietnam. 47 members there, and they're sitting pretty at over 1 million. Let's see here. 1,032,309 medals. Number 13, Karma. I think you guys can read the medals. I don't want to bore you, and I sound a little sick, so I apologize. Number 12, some characters I can't pronounce again, but congratulations to you and your alliance. Number 11, GBC Germany. No stranger to the show. We've seen them in the top 20 for a long time. Congratulations to you and your alliance. And here we go, folks. The top 10 alliances of Empires and Allies today. Number 10, the People's Liberation Army. 1,081,000 medals. Congratulations to you and your 49 members. Number 9, SOS. 1.15 million. 1,152,857 medals. Way to go. Number 8, Italia Elite. Number 7, Made in Japan. Number 6, SAS Elites. And here we go, the nitty-gritty, the top 5 alliances of Empires and Allies today. We're actually going to dig in and take a look at their top players. CN is sitting at number 5. Now, you got to have 3,000 or 30,000 medals to walk in the door. And they got 7 slots open. So if you're looking for a number 5 alliance on the leaderboard, they're your go-to guys. Congratulations to you and your alliance. Let's move on up. Number 4, no stranger to the show. Some good friends. Command and Conquer, led by Cyrus the Great and PH LaRock. Ranked number 4, 25,000 medals just to walk in the door. Congratulations. And that is some awesome teamwork. Moving our way up to the number 3 slot, Orient Finest. They are sitting pretty with 47 members and a 30,000 required medal count to walk in the door. They got 3 slots left. This is another one. Once they were noobs, but they will never be broken. All right, moving on up. We got Navy SEALs. Now, we saw their sister alliance down in the top 20 as well, but here we go. Navy SEALs is ranked number 2. 47 members. They got a 30,000 required medal count. And Mr. Bato, Jaz Orts, and No Name, you 3 are leading the number 2 alliance in Empires and Allies. Kudos. And here we go, folks. The number 1 alliance in Empires and Allies today. And a long time running. I don't see anybody kicking them out anytime soon, folks. Here we go. Commander Union. Love the dramatic music there. Commander Union, lead with ambitions, ranked number 1. They got a pretty sick amount of medals, over 2 million, and led by C.U. Dennis, who I suspect is still the number 1 player in Empires and Allies. Awesome. Great job. Kudos, salutes go to Commander Union and your alliance. I know we see a couple of those guys in the chat room often, so big salutes to them. And we wish you the best of luck. And all of you other alliances out there, get cracking. We need to knock Commander Union out of their spot. I think it's going to be a hard feat to do, but I believe it's possible. I'm challenging you all right now. I would love to see some of the replays that this alliance, along with some of the other top alliances, uploads to YouTube. Now, we do have a section on this show called Field Reports. I'm going to be going over that here soon. Field Reports is where we take a look at user-uploaded videos, and I would love to see some of these fights come up on YouTube. So get out there, capture your gameplay. If you don't know how to capture your gameplay, definitely ask in chat. We got some very knowledgeable people there that can help. But in short, get your footage on YouTube, folks, on Camcord, on Twitch, however you want to share. We want to share your footage on an upcoming segment, which I'm going to be launching into here soon. But that concludes the top alliance top 20 list. Now it's time to go ahead and scroll through the entire list and give all top 50 alliances a little bit of credit, because hitting this top alliance list is no easy feat. Let's go ahead and scroll through the list. If you see your alliance, shout it out in chat or mark it in the comments. All right, there you have it, folks. The top 50 alliances. Closing out the last slot, Australian-made 702,000 medals. Congratulations to you and your alliance for cracking the top 50. Let's go ahead and jump in and just see who's leading this pack. Grim, Steampunk, and Aussie Digger. Congratulations to you and your alliance for cracking that top 50. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for the top alliances section. I think it's time to give away some more gold. What do you guys think? I think the answer is going to be yes. So just since I know that you guys are hungry for some giveaways, I think it's now time to test your knowledge. All right, so for today's contest, what I need you to do is actually go into your game. So those of you who are playing the game right now and watching it through the window, you might want to get to another chat so you can actually access the game and tell me, for 200 gold, I want to know what type of damage type is the Striker 5. Striker 6, sorry. What type of damage type is the Striker 6? First commander who can tell me in chat what damage type the Striker 6 is going to win 200 gold. Moderators, look out. All right, I see some correct answers. Let's go ahead and give it away. There you have it, folks. The Striker 6. Mine is upgraded to level 9, but you can see right there underneath training time, the damage type of the Striker 6 is a single target. So they target structures and units, and this unit, I want to say, is a little underestimated out there. What do you guys think about the Striker 6? Who uses it, and what is your best advice? Let's hear it in chat or in the comments of the show. But there you go, folks. Moderators, I need to know who's the winner. I think I'm scrolling up and I'm seeing, I want to say Souch? Is that correct? Looks like Souch is the correct winner. Souch in chat, congratulations. I want to confirm it with a moderator. But yep, Poya confirmed. Souch with, I hope I'm saying that right. Sosh. You get 200 gold. Moderator, sync up with him and let's get him his gold. Everybody, that is a gold giveaway for you today on Firepower Fridays. Let's now move on to my next favorite topic, which is the top players of Empires and Allies today. It is December 4th, 2015, 4:03 p.m., and these are your top commanders, your top players of Empires and Allies today. Let's go ahead and scroll through the top 20, give them, we're going to try and read their name out, and then we're actually going to scroll through the entire top 200. We are going to stop at somebody's list, somebody's base, and that somebody is going to win free gold. Who's it going to be? Well, only I know because I'm the one who's going to select them. Starting at number 20, we got Brigitte from Alliance Karma. Congratulations! Cracking the top 20, Brigitte. 67,517 medals. Working our way up. Number 19 from Commander Union. Don't know how to pronounce it. Somebody in Commander Union, tell me how to say his name. Number 18, Hassan Adyan from, not even going to try, number 18 spot. Congratulations. Number 17, SZML70. Another leader from Commander Union. Number 16, PH LaRock from Command and Conquer. Congratulations to you. Number 15, Easy QWERTY Q8 from Kuwait. Don't know how to say that, but congratulations to you and your alliance. You've landed on the 15 spot. Sandrin 8031 from Commander Union is number 14. At the number 13 slot, MDPTOM. Empty Tom? I don't know. 73 from Alliance CN and some more Asian characters. I apologize. Can't pronounce it. Number 12, DBX Raps CEO USA. One of the most interesting names that we have in the game from Survival Force is sitting at the number 12 slot. Number 11, Aqua 79 from SAS Elites. 72,008 medals. Congratulations. Now, here we go. The nitty gritty. Working our way up to the top 10 players. I Kill from Commander Union, 72,000 medals, sitting at the number 10 slot. Kudos. Number 9, Mr. Bato from Navy SEALs. We salute you and your 74,000 medals, sir. General Maximus is at number 8 from No Fear. Runaway is from Turkeylandia. Probably butchered that one, but congratulations to Runaway, sitting at the number 7 slot. Number 6, old friend of the show, CU Enforcer from Commander Union, 74,702 medals. Solemn salute goes out to that commander. And now working our way up to the number 5 slot, Keita Kawano from Made in Japan. Let's take a look at what a number 5 on the leaderboard base looks like today, shall we? Boom! Keita Kawano from Made in Japan. I don't see an HQ. Makes me think there is some stealth activity going on in this base. Would love to see some replays from this one. Keita Kawano, we salute you. Congratulations for making the top 5. No, going on to number 4. Cyrus the Great from Command and Conquer, 81,802 medals. Number 3. Oh, we got to look at Cyrus the Great. Here's what a number 4 on the base looks like, of course. Boom! More stealth units detected. They are taking advantage of that war factory and that stealth generator. I wish you luck with ion cannon, folks. It's going to be a fun one. Cyrus the Great, congratulations for reaching your spot on the leaderboard. What are we at? Number 3? The one and only Tycor. He's with us today, folks. Congratulations to Tycor. We salute you. 84,316 medals. Kudos. Let's look at what his base is looking like today. Awesome stuff. We see a lot of gravestones in there. Looks like somebody's been busy. Now, where is your base, good sir? We don't know. And I hope the people attacking you don't find it either. Tycor, congratulations. You're the number 3 player in Empires and Allies today. Let's move on up to the number 2 slot, which is another player from Commander Union. Some pretty familiar looking alliances in this top 20 list here, but 86,949 medals is nothing to sneeze at. Congratulations to you and your alliance. Let's take a look at what your base is looking like, shall we? Awesome, awesome stuff right here. Really liking what I'm seeing. Commander Union is putting out some amazing contenders for that medal game. Congratulations to you for hitting the number 2 slot in Empires and Allies. And now, drum roll, folks. I love that lead-in. See you, Dennis. The number 1 players in Empires and Allies today. He is sitting at over 1 million medals, a far lead in front of his fellow Alliance member. Let's take a look at what CU Dennis's base is looking like today, shall we? And I do believe, Toxic, that Dennis took advantage of the free name change in-game and is now called CU Dennis. But there we go. That is what a number 1 on the leaderboard base is looking like today, folks. Let's click around here. We can see some high-level stuff hidden behind trees and just right out there in the open. Not to mention, I don't see an HQ. This player is taking advantage of the stealth generator. Congratulations to you, Dennis, and your alliance. All the top 20 players, we salute you here on Firepower Fridays. Keep up the good work. But now, let's go ahead and scroll through the top 200 players of Empires and Allies and give some credit where credit is due. It is hard to reach this leaderboard, and I salute you. I won't be here anytime soon. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, commanders of all ages, I have decided who our random base check of the day is going to be. It is Gary from Elite Francois. Francois? I hope I'm saying that right. Gary, who, by the way, funny little known fact, is my middle name. That's why Gary lucked out and gets 200 gold today. Congratulations, Gary. We hope now you got to reach out to us for us to give you this gold. Otherwise, you won't know where it came from. So, Gary, get a hold of us here. If you're in chat, we'd love to hear from you. But you guys are going to be stoked with our random base check of the week is Gary from Elite Francois. Let's take a look at his base and scroll a little bit in and maybe put a little salt in his strategy here. All right, so it does look like we got some pretty high-level artillery. He has some rangers hidden behind this Major Wingo Memorial, which, by the way, is a nod to the old Empires and Allies. We salute them. Good game on Facebook. Moving down, looks like we just got a lot of high-level stuff here. Congratulations to Gary. Way to go for cracking the top players list. It's not an easy task. And let's go ahead and get back down to the scroll. And I think I see one of our chat folks here, Top Dad 1971. Is that you, buddy? If it is, congratulations for cracking that 196 slot. And there you have it, folks. Those are the top 200 players of Empires and Allies today. It is December 4th, 2015, 4:15 p.m. This list changes daily, so congratulations to you all, and we hope to see you in a future episode of the top players of Empires and Allies. All right, I think it's time to go ahead and answer some questions while we get set up for the next segment, which is, of course, field reports. So I'm going to go ahead and turn over to the chat room. And chat, what is going on? Oh yeah, I got plenty of news for you guys. Okay. Regarding any sort of known issues in the game, problems, issues that you're having, I'm going to go over that here at the end of the show. We're going to go over any sort of known issues and where we stand on them. Stick around for those updates. That does include unable to start Alliance War, error code 17, error code 22, and whatever else you guys are having, please let us know. But we're going to be going over that here soon. The next topic that I'd like to tackle is coloring your name. Let's go ahead and give you an example. Right here over on our top players list, we see Joe Driver right there has, well, his name is a different color than everybody. Well, if we scroll down the list here, we're actually going to see a lot of players that have taken advantage and figured this out. Well, I'm here to tell you folks that I have confirmed it is not against the rules. We're going to allow you to go ahead and keep on doing it. We are working on a walkthrough right now on the forums on how you add color to your name. Until we hear differently from the studio, we'll help you guys get this sorted out. Here's Amondi has figured it out as well. Essentially, you add just a little bit of code before your name, and you need to do it correctly. Otherwise, you end up with a name that has code in it, and it just doesn't look right. And you'll also use up your free name change. So if you run into that problem, submit a help ticket. We'll be there to help you out. But in the meantime, head over to the forums, zingaplayerforums.com, within the next couple days, and check out the general conversation section. We're going to be going over how you add color to your name. Looking through the chat here, let's see here. Canuck, welcome. What did you miss? Buddy, you missed Ion Cannon. Ion Cannon, my friend. I think just for Canuck 55's sake, since we love him so much, and he is a regular and a mod, it's time to maybe even give him another little sneak peek at what you guys got to see earlier. Let's go ahead and do that, shall we? Oh, live Twitch. Gotta love that live Twitch. Sorry for the delay here, folks. Just so you know, I am trying out a new broadcasting system here soon. I'd be happy to discuss with all those other streamers out there what I'm talking about. But right now I'm using OBS, and I am looking into switching over to Game Show. So all this kind of like adjusting on the fly won't be a problem in the future. But here we go, one more time, with a very sneak peek at the Ion Cannon. Here's the brand new video from Empires and Allies. There you have it. It's short and sweet. You're going to see that on YouTube and in your app stores here soon. But that video did contain a very sneak peek at the Ion Cannon. The Ion Cannon is going to be a lot of fun, folks. We have already seen a couple screenshots of it. Basically, it's going to be a new building that you build in the War Factory. You're going to build the ion cannon with parts that you obtain from your alliance and friends, as well as parts that you obtain through what you're seeing on your screen right now, which is the Operation Kill Switch, starting every Tuesday at 3 p.m. after our next update. You're going to see it, of course, in the event section, which we went over at the beginning of the show. For those of you who are just joining us, if you tap this calendar looking icon on your screen, you're going to see all the events that are going on. This is where you're going to see Operation Kill Switch come into play. So keep an eye out on the events screen, battle your way through those bases, and earn those bonus boosts, the bonus resources that you get from fighting, and those uplink modules that you need for that ion cannon. The ion cannon is a mean one, folks. It is going to provide some defense that I don't think you're ready for. But, and again, game changer, those of you who might think you have this game figured out, let's go ahead and see how you stack up against a leveled up ion cannon coming from your next commander that you go up against. So really looking forward to that. And yeah, there we have it. See if I can answer any other questions. Is the ion cannon a 3-day building or permanent? That is going to be announced in a I want to say next week. We'll have all the details of ion cannon. This is just kind of a sneak peek. That's why I don't have any more than just some screenshots and such. But yeah, we'll cover that next week. Looks like some people are already covering how you build the color scheme in the game. Feel free to discuss that. And moderators, I have no problem with them doing so. Let's go ahead and support them and get that color going of what you want. We're going to put a walkthrough of how you do it in the forums, so that will be good. All right. I am now going to take a quick break and get set up for the next segment, which is Field Reports. I got a special Field Reports this time around. And right after Field Reports, we're going to be going into a segment which I've been really excited. We have already found and identified the next winner of the Valor Award. The Valor Award is something that we offer those commanders who go above and beyond the call of duty in Empires and Allies. So basically, if you head over to our forums, you're going to see a lot of different threads going on explaining what's going on in the game, feedback opportunities, and things like that. But we do have a thread that I want to keep fresh in everybody's mind, which is the Valor Award. Let me pull that up. One moment. Now, the last recipient of the Valor Award was actually good old Biff Ramrod from Rogues Gallery, I think was the name. He got the award for basically helping other players in chat, being a team player no matter what the scenario is. When we experience issues in the game, he would reach out to me and ask if it was a problem and then relay that to his alliance and people that he chatted to. So Biff Ramrod, we still salute you, good sir, and we are proud to have you in the game. Let me go ahead and now... There you go. I don't know why that text is flowing. There we go. So right here we're looking at our forums, and there it is. Nice shiny award is going to be named. The next recipient is going to be named right here on the show today. I am excited to announce that. We're going to be doing that here soon. So, all right, I'm just going to let you guys ponder at that nice looking trophy while I get set up for the next segment. One moment. All right, while we're getting set up, it is now time to announce the winners of the first contest that we had. Who has the most... Which alliance has the most members in chat at the beginning of the show? Moderators, who was the winner, please? Wilder, just as an answer, file a support ticket. I think we can help you out. All you got to do is tap settings in the game, then tap help, and then tap support. All right, so it does look like New World Order is the winner. Congratulations, New World Order. You all have won, what did we say, 50 gold? 50 gold to everybody in the Alliance? Sounds pretty good. I'm happy with it. Moderators, make it so. Congratulations to New World Order. You all have just won gold for being a team and showing up for Firepower Fridays. Thank you so much. Everybody out there, next Friday at 3 p.m., we're going to do this show again. Bring your alliance with you if you guys want to get some free gold out of this entire thing. So, where are we at now? Right now, I'm just waiting for something to transfer over, folks. I think in the meantime, while we wait for field reports to transfer, I'm going to go ahead and out it. So, ladies and gentlemen, you are watching, you're on your screen right now, you're seeing the Valor Award. It is located on our forums. You can see right here that the first recipient of it was Biff Ramrod of Rogues Gallery. Congratulations to you. But I think it's now time to announce who the next winner is going to be. Are you guys ready? All right, here we go. For the first time since we have announced this contest, or this award, I am going to now share with you who I have chosen to be the next recipient of the Valor Award. Let's go ahead and put your hands together. Make some noise. I want to hear a hoo-ah out there for... Well, Canuck 55, you voted correctly because you are correct. Lecky Beast from Beachbody has been now nominated and named the next recipient of the Valor Award here in Empires and Allies. I want to say a deep congratulations and salute to our buddy, Lecky Beast, for not only being a team player, always being optimistic, letting me know if he runs into problems, keeping a level head, and being productive. Lucky Beast, I cannot thank you enough for some of the contributions that you've made to this game. And although I want to say he might not be able to hear me, so I need somebody out there to translate this in chat. Please let Lucky know that Tackers gives his deepest salute. And not only do we give him his deepest salute, we're also going to be awarding this guy with the following. Each recipient of the ENA Valor Award is going to receive the following: a huge stack of gold, surplus caches, and more. That is right, Lecky, get ready for some gold to rain down on your account. You're getting the honorable mention right here on Firepower Fridays, and we're going to export it out to YouTube. Your name and alliance is going to be featured permanently right here in the Thread of Valor. We're going to create your image tomorrow or over the weekend. You are hereby officially welcome to any advanced feature playtest that we have. You and Biff Ramrod are contacted first to take part. And finally, more to come. I got more and more stuff coming your guys' way, and not to mention we're going to be giving away the Valor Award probably once every month. So, once again, one last big hoo-ah salute to the base that you see on your screen right now, the good old Lucky Beast. We salute you, sir. Thank you very much for playing the game. Thank you for being a team player, and thank you for all of the contributions that you've given. I want everybody in the chat room right now to give some words of admiration to good old Lucky Beast. We salute you. All right. So, yeah, Lecky is asking for some feedback on his base. Continuing to be a team player. There we go. Lecky. Now, we also see that Lecky changed his color of his name. So, I want to say that since he's now a man of honor and being talked about, Lecky, go ahead and explain how you change your name, and go ahead and chime in on that thread on the forums when we get that set up. So, kudos to Lecky Beast and his entire alliance. We salute you guys. All right, next on the show, we're going to go ahead and do a random base check from somebody in chat. Everybody in chat right now, I want you to send a friend request to Tackertron. Let me go ahead and get booted back up here. And in order for you to get on the base today, the base check, which by the way does pay out in gold, I need you to tap on this alliance icon, go down to the bottom search, and search for my name. You see it right there in the top left, Tackertron. First person who sends me a friend request is going to get a live base check right here on the show. Alright, it does look like we're going down to the bottom here. I'm going to pick one of these gentlemen right here. Who is it going to be? You know what? Just for the name, I'm going to have to say good old Scuba Steve. Scuba Steve, congratulations. You are getting a live base check on Firepower Fridays. Contact us and we're going to be dropping some gold your way. Let's go ahead and take a look. Here is Scuba Steve's base. Loving what I'm seeing. This is a player level 43, HQ level 14, and he's sitting on 2757 medals, so he looks like he's about in my range. But Scuba Steve, congratulations from Team Jackal. You've been picked for a live base check right here on the show. Let's take a look at some of your buildings here. We got some leveled up. Who knows what's under the dome? This would be a base that I would feel comfortable attacking, and you're lucky that I don't have that ability. Scuba Steve, congratulations. You have been chosen. Good stuff, everyone. What do you guys think of Scuba Steve's base? I want to hear some feedback. Let's give Scuba Steve the advice of the room. What can he do better or different to this base that you feel would be the first change that you would make? All right. So I'm seeing some good advice here. Looks like air defense outside of walls moved in. Spread your artillery out a little bit more. Upgrade those walls. Strengthen your 1 o'clock. It's easy to attack from that spot, Poya says. Poya is a pro. I would definitely recommend. I'd use the walls to funnel attackers into the kill zones. Oh, this is really good pro tips here. More distance between defense buildings. One EMP or airstrikes would take him out. I'm going to have to say I agree. And all really good advice. Definitely shows that you guys know what you're doing. And I would be worried if I met some of our players in battle. Alright. So, it is time. I've been leading you guys on long enough for the next segment, which is field reports. Wow. Sorry, it was a little loud there. Here we go, folks. So, every week on the show, we do a segment called Field Reports. Field Reports is where we take user-submitted videos from YouTube, Twitch, Camcord, all the different resources that players put their videos up on, and we review them right here on the show. Now, in the past, it's actually just been watching YouTube, but this time around, I actually did a little bit of homework, and I've created a segment, and I think I'm going to do it going forward. I'd love the feedback of the room. Our regulars, I'd love to hear what you think. But here we go. Here is this week's edition of Field Reports from Empires and Allies. Alright, so the first one we're looking at today is from Cherokee Nation. Looks like Cherokee Nation is going up against a commander with a name I can't pronounce, but he's attacking from the north. Low-level base, it looks like, so not too intense of a battle, but we can definitely see some strategy being deployed here. It looks like he's kept all of his ground units together, quickly took out that HQ, and is now working on the resources left. I mean, gosh, he has 2 minutes left, and he's already taken out pretty much the entire base. Got 92% so far. Big shouts to Commander Cherokee Nation from Alliance, the Nigerian AS, for the number 10 replay of the day. Up next, the number 9. Another one from Cherokee Nation. Now, mind you, I picked these based off of the excitement, the quality. You're going to see a couple repeats, but as we get further and further along, we'll probably be shaking this out to just 10 different commanders altogether. But here we have Cherokee Nation again, this time attacking General 69C 520. And seems like a pretty easy-peasy base takeout here. This is why on the low end of the list here, number 9, but still kudos to this commander for not only making some successful attacks, but uploading them to YouTube and making them easy for us to find. So if you want to see your replay featured on the top 10 replays of the week, all you got to do is upload it and give us your in-game name, your alliance, and here we go. Up next, we got General Penguin King versus Flesh Reaper.
Här kanske. Mer än det där eller? Oj, det där var miljoner då men det tar vi nog. Ingen pansarvagn har blivit sprängd så ifall de kan gå så att jag kan hugga sönder. När vill man någon bli sprängd? Det kommer en fokus av firepower. Nej! Fan, så det var bra. Vi förlorade en video.
There we go. We see General Penguin King versus Flesh Raper. Congratulations. Now for the number 7 replay of the week. Cherokee Nation up again. This time going up against a PvE base. This is found on the world map. I love live Twitch. One moment. Alright, well, it seems that my media player decided to die at a very bad time. We're going to restart that, and we're going to continue on to the top 10 replays. Just one moment. Gotta love it when things don't go as planned. So sorry for the delay here. Commander's almost done. Got it sorted out, folks. So, again, sorry for the delay. Let's go ahead and continue on. Number 6. We got another one here for you.
Vad var den här då? Det här är kampanj. Då här går man bara världen. Så, men vi testar. Nej, det var min där. Fuck. Det var inte bra.
Wheels on the ground. These are
Jag röstade det så bra.
thank you. Pressure's on.
Stannar på min jävla bra. Oj, oj, oj. Ja, okej. Jag trodde att alla bilar var förstörda. Fucking loud. Yeah. Hur mycket loot var det egentligen? We could
There we go.
Hello.
Good job. Good job, Penguin King. Number 5.
Target obliterated.
All right, that was El Prince Yaha versus Axe. Now, Prince is a huge YouTuber. Congratulations and thank you.
Bringing down the hammer. Hit your targets. Let's do it. Oh yeah. Yeah. Keep down. Tank deployed. Gonna do some damage. See ya. Watch it. We got this. We got it. Look out. Keep moving. Obliterate 'em. We got contact. Confirming kill. Fire. Target obliterated. See ya. Look out. We got a corner. Booyah. Seahawks getting hit. He's a goner. Structure eliminated. That was mine.
Another salute. Here's number 3.
Booyah. the hammer. Clear to engage. Confirming kill. See ya. Watch out.
Flare it out.
Objective set. We've got this. Oh yeah. Medic! Got it. We just took a hit. Oh yeah.
Time to drop metal ring.
Booyah! Keep down. These are shells coming. Yeah! We got it! Booyah! Fire! Keep moving! Armor's still good.
Here we go, the number one replay of the week.
Drone flying overhead. UAV under attack. Aerial drone deployed. Scanning for new target. Redirecting units. Taking a look. Entering wing. Bingo. Receipt. Patrol zone. Target destroyed. Immersion rapid.
Confirming kill.
All right, we're going to actually stop here because we've just watched the top 10 replays of the week. Congratulations to all those commanders out there. We have some great chatter in the chat room about how you can do this yourself. There's some great forum threads. Also, you can just ask the Googles, how do I stream my game on my mobile device? There are lots of options out there. I currently use a paid version, but there are free ones out there as well. The reason I use a paid version is because it's wireless, and I can just use my iPhone when it is not a smash screen, sadly. So now we're actually going to go ahead and move on to the last segment of the show, which is the new segment, Streamer of the Week. Streamer of the Week is somebody who we're going to focus on every week. It's not necessarily going to be a replay. These are YouTubers, streamers who actually educate, try and go into a little bit of a review, and just help out other players who are seeking out videos on YouTube. This week, I've gone ahead and picked somebody who is long overdue for some recognition. Let's go ahead and give a warm Empires and Allies woo-ha salute to 999 Gaming.
Hi everyone, this is Killshot from 999 Gaming. I want to do a video for Empires and Allies, and this is called Crazy Bases number 8. But before we get started with that, just want to say I am back in League play. You can see I got my biohazard flag. I am hazardous. I got the flag. I got 100 gold, and I got about 600 medals in this week, which is pretty good for me because I haven't been really raiding hardcore lately. And I was about 5th place this morning, made a rush at the end, and actually catapulted all the way to 1st place. So I'm loving it. So for you guys that have not seen this in a while, Crazy Bases, I basically just show you 2 attacks or 2 bases that I ran across, and we decide which one is the craziest. So number 1 contestant is Mega Killer. Mega Killer is level 46, and you can see there's some craziness working here. Also, my troops have some crazy stuff going on as well too. Now this guy, he does use Strike Force, so he's beefed up, and he also spent the time to make the plans to make his Patriots ground targeting. Not this one, but as we get closer, you'll see there's 2 in the middle that are hitting us pretty hard. So for someone who puts this much time into his defense, I'm surprised he didn't put a little bit more time into his base design, because everything is just so close, and at this headquarter level, it should not be this close. It should be spread out, because you're going to see once we get some momentum, we took out the one Patriot, you can see another one's just wreaking some havoc across us. But nothing that an EMP can't shut down. This is a A-10 and an EMP dream, because once we get to this point, we got a nice funnel working. I really didn't mind losing the troops here because I was in battle mode. Did not have my strike force up here. Well, actually, I did have strike force for this one. But also I had the tarmacs just replenishing my troops, so it didn't matter to me whether I lost 10 troops or 100 troops. Yes, you don't want to lose the fuel, but the time is more important to me than fuel. And because I was just rapid regeneration, I'm like, I'm just going to go in and steamroll this guy. So didn't pay too much attention to it. You can see I got some troops up near the top. They just veered off. They're like, hey, we'll catch you guys later. And check out my troops down at the bottom. For whatever reason, they just want to kill these walls, and they just don't want to stop. So we could have already had this over with, but and some of them leave, and then 3 or 4 down here just like, dude, I'm just going to finish this last wall. And they didn't even get to kill the wall because we got the rest of the stuff down too quick. So I didn't want to divert you guys too much, but contestant number 1, Mega Killer, that's a crazy base. It's actually crazy easy. So the next person we're going to take a look at is going to be Razor. So Razor only lost 24 troops against him, and you're going to see absolutely why. I don't know what this is. We're going to put everything in the middle. But one thing he did have is he has some very high level supplies, because I just went A-10 and didn't kill his supply bunkers. So I don't know, maybe not as crazy as I thought. But I did follow back up with a Hellfire and took a 2-for-1 special down. So if these things were even remotely spread out, I wouldn't have been able to drop the Hellfire there and take out 2. Anytime you can drop a Hellfire and take out 2, there's something wrong with that base. So standard drop point. This looked like a good place to go in. But you can see up the north, where the end replay area is, he's got all his troops, all his defense just jumbled up there. So once my troops start steamrolling, look at this funnel. We've got like a perfect funnel here. So just nice, methodical, moving along. We can heal everybody. We can speed burst everybody. I'm going to go into beast mode here in a second. And his troops, the way they're spread out, he's got choppers coming across, and he's got a few commandos coming across. So really no rhyme or reason to what he's doing. I just dropped a EMP up near the top. So lost almost nobody up near the top. I'm just mowing through his defenses. And same thing over on the what's at the north now, but it started out, I guess, more toward the west. But he's got basically, artillery, a tower, and a laser, and watch how quick we're just going to mow through all of these. So 1 speed burst, and bam, just right to the end of it. So that's a pretty crazy base too, and those walls are pretty crazy. That he spent all that time and all that gold and all those resources leveling up his supply bunkers to make them A-10 proof, but yet did not spend a dime on his walls. Those are pretty low level. So that is Razor. So let me know in the comments, what do you think is the craziest base? We got Mega Killer and we got Razor. So a couple killers, I guess. And we'll take a real quick look here. I'm sure there's some stuff I got to do. I've got a lot of fuel sitting here. Like, I should not be sitting on 1.7 million fuel. You guys are watching this video thinking, I'm going to raid you and take all your stuff. So we're going to go in and upgrade. Let's upgrade to Hellfire. That's 1.74. So we'll get up to level 14. So good stuff. Thanks everyone for watching. My name is Killshot. This is Empires and Allies. Look for more videos. I'm going to start pushing higher league ranking very soon. 600 medals there. Who knows what I'll do for the next one. Maybe 1,000. Peace.
Whoa, that was kind of loud. Sorry about that, folks. Still getting the hang of using this broadcaster software. Now, currently I'm using OBS, and like I said, I might be making the switch over to another one that Twitch recommends called Game Show. You can actually set up your scenes a little easier and not have to do things on the fly. So really recommend that. There's been a lot of chatter in chat about how do I share my gameplay, how do I record my footage. Best suggestion I can give you is visit twitch.tv/broadcast. That's going to give you the tools to actually capture and stream the footage. And as far as how you capture, your gameplay, there's a couple different options. If you're on iOS, there is a native free option. If you connect your iOS device to a Mac, you can just use good old, I think it's QuickTime, to just record the screen. It's really easy. If you're on Android, there are tons of software out there, as well as services like, I want to just go and shout out Camcord, or there's some other ones too that focus directly a little bit more on the mobile games, whereas Twitch, I would say, is kind of all different kinds of games. So we want to give a salute to anybody out there who's sharing the game, sharing content. I'm looking out for it. Please hashtag it with Firepower Fridays. You can see at the top of the screen right now if you're looking on the web browser. Otherwise, just make sure it says Empires and Allies and that we know who you are. Make sure your player name is visible, and you might even want to drop in the comments what your player name is and alliance. A little pro tip on how to create a great video is play with the music off but the sound on. We want to hear your voice, we want to see your face. So if you have the ability to make those things happen, you are going to wind yourself up in the top 10 replays of Firepower Fridays. So, folks, that's going to about do it for us today. We've been on the air for about 2 hours, and we got to let you guys get back to your Fridays. Right now, personally, Zynga's having our Christmas party today, so I got to go get spiffy and take a shower and all that stuff because I've been streaming and I probably smell bad. So you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Before I go, I am going to just real quickly, as I mentioned, at the end of every show, I'm going to give you a quick status update of where we're at in the game as far as known issues or problems in the game, right? Every game has problems. It is unfortunate, but we like to keep you at least as informed as possible. So what I'm going to do real quick is pop on over to our forums. You can find this at zingaplayerforums.com and head over to the troubleshooting section. There is a link there, the known issues. It's going to say known issues than the last time it was updated. And just scroll down and you can take a look at what is happening in our game and how we plan to address it or what the status of it is. So right here you can see under the confirmed and being fixed soon section, we can see unable to start alliance war. Basically, this was an error that happened toward the beginning of the week, and what players were experiencing was like a longer, a longer delay time, cooldown period, basically, for when you can start up your next war. We have put in a change in place that's going to change that to a 10-minute wait time rather than 24 hours. This is going to allow everybody out there to get more alliance wars in and, participate and capture the flag. Now, please understand that the downfall of this is your results are not going to be available for longer than 10 minutes. I know that's a little frustrating, but you can always go in and look at your Alliance War history in your Alliance tab. So no worries there. And if anybody here feels that they were impacted by Capture the Flag, please let me just go ahead and be the first one to say not intentional, was unfortunate, and really after long discussion, extending the event really isn't the answer, nor is just assuming that you all would get an amount of flags or something. So please, from me directly, we apologize if you were impacted. Bear with us. There's going to be way more capture the flag types events. And heck, if you're in this live stream, there's a good chance you're getting free gold in the first place. I see our numbers dwindling, so I think it's time for one last gold giveaway. Right after I go over the next issue, Wall XP, or HP rather, hit points. You all saw it in the video. Walls were acting a little strange earlier in the week. We have identified the problem and resolved it on our end. However, the downfall of this is since it is a temporary fix, what you are going to see on your end of the screen, it's going to look like walls aren't acting properly. If you check your replays, or if you happen to have the ability to look at somebody else attacking your base, have confidence in your walls are going to be acting as normal. So I have confirmed with development that is the case. If you, I'm not going to go over the rest of them because they are located in the zingaplayerforums.com in the troubleshooting forum section of Empires and Allies. But really, the big takeaway here is I'll bookmark this page. If you have a problem, go here first. See if we're looking into it and maybe see if there's a workaround. If you don't see your issue on this page, that's when you go into your game and submit a help ticket. So we are looking out for your tickets. We'll be happy to help you. And that about does it for our known issues list. So, while I say goodbye to you guys, I want to say this has been a great show. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I think it's the last one we're going to do on OBS, which is the software I'm using. Next week, we're going to see an entire new kind of format as I use this new program called, what is it called? Game Show. So anybody out there familiar, love to sync with you guys on that. But let's go ahead and just give one more gold giveaway. I'm going to go ahead and play one more tune from the Empires and Allies soundtrack. Until that tune ends, I need you to put in your commander name and empire and alliance name into chat. Everybody who does so before this song ends is going to get free 50 gold from the Empires and Allies team. And you know what? 50 gold and a surplus cash, because you guys have hung out the entire show. Talk to you guys next week. Thanks a lot. I am not seeing enough names and alliances being typed into chat, folks. You got 1 minute and 44 seconds left to get your name in chat with your alliance name. Moderators, look out and take notes. We're going to be giving away a lot of gold today. Thanks to you guys for hanging out. This is Tackers, your community manager of Empires and Allies. I am here for you any time of the day or night. Maybe not night. But all you got to do is reach out to us on the forums, Twitter, Facebook. We're even available on Instagram, Vine, Tumblr. We got some good stuff out there. So I hope to see you guys next week. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next week right here on Firepower Fridays. I'm going to hang out and chat, answer a couple questions, or if you guys just want to say hi and do some chat, I'll be happy to do that. But in the future, I look forward to passing this stream off to another streamer. If you want to be that streamer, get at me. And we'll send all of our viewers your way after this show every Friday. Big shout to you guys. Wildfire, thanks so much. General Harm, have fun at the party. Thank you very much. I don't drink, so I'm going to be designated driver, so that'll be good. Hoovenar, you're the man. Thank you. See you next week. 27 seconds, folks, and I'm going to be calling it. When the stream ends, the contest ends. You guys are an awesome crowd. Thank you so much for hanging out. See you in game. See you on the battlefield. And most importantly, see you guys in the next update, where we bring you that awesome, awesome new ion cannon. Additions to War Factory. And Operation Kill Switch. See you guys next week. Empires and Allies. Live stream Firepower Fridays.